Hello everyone, welcome to JS Group Info. In this video we are going to talk about the exciting Border-Gavaskar Trophy 2023 Day 1 review. I'm sure this video makes you more happy, and it relaxes your mind. If you are a cricket lover, this is the right channel for you. Let's start the video. Ravindra Jadeja made a triumphant return to international cricket with his 11th five-wicket haul to help bowl Australia out for 177 on the first day of the much-anticipated Border-Gavaskar Trophy. Jadeja took the wickets of the three batters who looked assured. Marnus Labuschagne, Smith and Peter Handscomb. Rohit Sharma led India's reply with 56 off 69, taking India to within 100 of Australia's score with 9 wickets still standing. On a helpful surface, Jadeja bowled with accuracy in subtle changes of pace and trajectory. He kept bowling on a length or slightly fuller, but slowed down the odd ball. Ashwin, who tried much more, contributed with 3. The rhythms of Australia's innings were typical of a turning track. Scoring and dismissals happened in spurts as Australia looked to cash in on every scoring opportunity, and India were a little impatient with their bowlers knowing the premium on runs on such tracks. The first spurt of wickets, though, came without any build-up. Australia had won the crucial toss on a pitch where batting last will be treacherous, but there was just enough in it for the fast bowlers for the excellent Mohammad Siraj and Mohammad Shami to remove the openers for 1 run each. Siraj started off with a beautiful outswinger, the in-swinger to left-hand batters, to pitch on leg and move just enough to beat the inside edge of Usman Khawaja and still stay on leg stump. Shami went round the wicket to seam the ball just enough to beat David Warner so comprehensively that he would have been out LBW had the ball not ricocheted to send the off-stump cartwheeling. Labuschagne and Smith managed to hit 4 boundaries in the next 3 overs, which brought about the double change, Jadeja and Akshar Patel. The ball turned immediately for Jadeja, and India brought back control through a combination of pace and spin. The second half of the first session was bowled by spinners, but Labuschagne and Smith were equal to the task. They went into lunch having added 74 largely assured runs. Post-lunch, though, the ball turned more, and Jadeja ran through the middle order. The one to get Labuschagne was perhaps the best delivery. It was round arm, dipped on Labuschagne, dragged his back foot out, and then turned away with a puff of dust to leave him stranded. Debutant K.S. Barrett had his first official dismissal after having substituted for Ravindra Jadeja last year. Matran Shaw, arguably keeping out Travis Head who doesn't have a good record in Asia or against spin, fell first ball as he was caught on the crease and Jadeja turned it past his inside edge from round the wicket. Then came a spurt of runs with Smith taking on Akshar for 3 boundaries in an over, prompting an immediate change and more runs for Handscomb against Ashwin. Jadeja, though, dragged them back again with a string of deliveries that turned away big. Smith got into the habit of defending for a big turn but one turned only slightly to hold its line in front of off and beat his inside edge to knock back the off stump. Again came a spurt of runs through Alex Carey's reverse sweeps and sweeps. India responded immediately by taking out catching men in front of the wicket to block both the sweeps. Eventually Carey played on a reverse sweep to give Ashwin his 450th test wicket and then a 53-run partnership in just 11.1 overs. Ashwin then followed it up with some classic Ashwin bowling to draw Pat Cummins' outside edge. He dragged him wide, straight, forward, back before sliding one quicker one in. Both Jadeja and Ashwin had a shot at a 5-4 with 3 wickets, a sight missed for a while as Jadeja last played a home test in March. The friendly competition was won by Jadeja as he trapped debutant off-spinner Todd Murphy and Peter Handscomb LBW either side of the tea break. Handscomb had looked good until he started to farm the strike and played a low-percentage sweep to a full ball. Ashwin finished the innings off with a carom ball to Scott Boland. Labuschagne's 49 remained the highest score. Australia came back on the field with hardly any room for error with the ball left. They hardly had any runs to attack with, and needed everything to go right for their 4-man attack. It was an unfortunate time for their best bowler and captain Cummins to have perhaps his worst day with the ball. He frequently overpitched and strayed on the pads, and Rohit was just ruthless. 3 boundaries came in the first over, one between slip and gully and 2 lovely flicks into the leg side, just when it looked like Cummins had got the control back with a maiden to KL Rahul. His second over contained 2 leg side offerings for Rohit. Cummins' figures read 3-1 23-0, and India were 26 for 0 in 5 overs. Boland provided better control, but Nathan Lyon and Murphy, 2 similar off-spinners, couldn't extract as much purchase from the pitch as the India spinners did. Whenever they strung together good balls, Rohit was quick with the calculated risk. He stepped out to hit Lyon back over his head for a 6 in the 14th over and cover drove every full ball. With a paddle sweep in the 22nd over, Rohit got to his 50 in just 66 balls, and celebrated it with the regal cover drive next ball. He had cashed in on early wickets, and then had worn out the spinners to draw the errors. Just before stumps, though, Murphy drew some consolation for Australia, turning the ball from the rough from round the wicket, and getting on the board in Test cricket with KL Rahul's wicket. Thank you so much friends. If you like my channel and videos, please like, share and subscribe for more cricket updates. I'll see you in another video. Be safe, be happy.